Hi, friends, it's Miss Lauren. I have a story for you for this Earth Week, and it's called Think Green, Think Green. Think green, think green. That's what it said on the truck that I was seeing. I asked, what does it mean to think green? Ah, said my mother, who is wiser than me, to think green is an absolute necessity. It means to keep things clean, like the color green, which can be found in nearly everything that comes from the ground. The grass is green, I had to agree, and so is every plant on the top of every tree. Yes, she said as we got out of the car. I threw off the paper from my ice cream bar. No, no, my mother said. Pick up the wrapper. We don't want to leave a scrap of trash here. To please her, I put it in the trash can. We're all working, she said, on a new plan to keep our earth clean. Think green, think green. As I put the wrapper in the can, I too felt that I was part of this plan. What else, I asked, do we need to keep clean? The oceans and streams. These need to be kept clean. That is what she said as we headed toward the beach ahead. I asked, why do we need to keep the ocean clean? For all the fish and the animals that live in it that cannot be seen. They breathe water instead of air, so it is important that we take good care. With that, I picked up a plastic bag from the sand and a soda can. I was feeling more and more like I was part of the plan. As I looked at all the people along the beach with their blankets and umbrellas as far as the eye could reach, I could see that some were tidy and seemed to care. Others were definitely not so aware. They left messes for others to clean. They didn't know the importance of thinking green. Our trip to the beach was another opportunity for my mother to teach, but that was not the only place for me to learn something new. We stopped at the market to pick up some things for a stew. There, right there in the vegetable aisle, my mother waved her hand with great style. Even with food, we should be thinking green. All the green foods keep our bodies healthy and clean, especially those marked organic. They are not sprayed with pesticides, are considered non toxic. What about the colorful fruits? I wanted to know. Oh, she said, they are the ones that give us that glow. They have natural sugars that keep us bright. We'll take a few home to have for dessert tonight. On the way home, I pressed my nose to the glass, looking for more opportunities to think green as we passed. I asked my mother, what about all the fumes from the truck? Isn't it filling the air with gaseous muck? Yes, said my mother with a knowing sigh. One day we'll take better care of our beautiful sky. At home, after a delicious and healthy dinner, I helped my mom make the table cleaner. Then I helped my father take out the trash. Some was for recycling, some just garbagey trash. There again were those words, think green, think green. Now I knew what they really did mean. It was off to a bath with a tub full of bubbles, each one cleaning my skin from the day's sand and rubbles. The toothpaste did the same for my teeth and gums. I liked this greenness. It was really quite fun. Before I went to sleep that night, my mother came in to say good night. She said, there is another area to keep clean, another area in which to think green. Any unhappy thoughts or feelings that have bothered you today, you can now let them float away. If you kiss them goodbye, you will make your inner self clean and be ready for a night filled with a wonderful dream. By doing this, you will prepare the way to make tomorrow a perfect day. So I said goodbye to any sadness or unpleasantness that I had felt, and off to dreamland I seemed to melt. Yes, just as my mother had promised me, my tomorrow arrived most happily. The end, but not the end of caring for our planet Earth. I hope my